Hey everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. Today's video, we're going to talk just briefly about narcissists switching up their manipulative tactics, their manipulation tactics. And I was kind of thinking about this last night, and I was like, I'm going to go ahead and make a video about this because I know it happens. I'm in a Facebook group, Rebecca Zong. I know y'all know her. She's an attorney here. Talks about narcissists on YouTube. But they have a great Facebook group, and I see a lot. I'm into, tuned to everything that's going on. I know that narcissists can use a lot of negative and positive reinforcements, whatever they feel like is going to work for them. And sometimes I see people, the text messages that the narcissist sends the person that they have to, an ex or somebody that they're going to court against for divorce or child custody. I see the texts, and the narcissists, when they're on a roll, they're on a roll. Different manipulative tactics that they use. Some of the reasons why I think they use them, off the top of my head, the manipulative tactics that, just off the top of my head, that I can think of is gaslighting. I think they use gaslighting a lot of times. It doesn't matter if you're in a relationship with them still currently, or if you left the relationship. I think they just like, messing with your reality a lot. It's quick, it's easy. They're like, the kids came home and you didn't feed them. When you dropped them off, you didn't feed them. You're like, yes, I did. Like, what are you talking about? Like, just anything. They just messing with you a lot. They're coming at you, just putting their own spin on things, and just they're gonna come hard. So gaslighting, blame shifting, projection, kind of so similar. I can't really break down the differences right now, but you got blame shifting the blame on you, projecting their actions onto you, triangulation, triangulating you with the new supply. That's because that's the situation that is working for them right now when they're using triangulation. The new supply, they have a new supply. The new supply is manipulated under their spell, so it's just working for them right now. So they're gonna, play you back and forth with the new supply. They're gonna let her do the kids' hair and cook for the kids, and compete with you. It's a subset of things they do. Just competing. I said I just made a video not so long ago about them being fake nice. They may use this tactic to, if you are doing things that we were taught in this community to do, they may start to be fake nice because they're not getting much supply from you, and they just want you to let your guards back down because you're doing such a good job with no contact and gray rock, and they are just like, like, dang, they'll, like I said, they'll go in and saying, I trust you. So they're narcissists thinking you should trust me and let your guards down. Stop all this, treating me like I'm a bad guy. And you're like, you are a bad guy. Like, you've done all these awful things to me. So, just as an example, you see what I'm saying? That basically they can just switch up the tactics left and right. They are using so many manipulative tactics, and whatever works for them. If they are being really aggressive, I noticed that those behaviors can come out sometimes if they feel like they got you, because internally, they are very arrogant and cocky. So externally, they're going to be with that aggressive, sending you text after text after text. You did this, you did that, a lot of gaslighting. You don't do this with the kids, you don't do that. A lot of blame shifting. When they're really aggressive like that, you see how that behavior is different from being passive aggressive, and then when they're being fake nice and nasty nice, and just switching all these behaviors up on you because they're using so many to try to control you and dominate you. is pretty interesting. But if they're pulling the fake nice technique, that means that this is just my theory on it. I don't know it all, but this is just my theory. From even my experience. If they're being fake nice to you, I don't think that that's the narcissist. I think their favorite source of supply is negativity. So, like I said, when you're getting all those nasty texts and you did this, you did that, they are really letting out how they feel about you, that they don't like you, and they're going to come for you. And this is what they're saying to everybody in the smear campaign. Whatever they're texting you or telling you, this is what they're telling everybody. They just let you know, blasey, blasey this, you're a bad mom, you don't let the kids do anything, you're this, you're that, blasey, blasey, blasey. They think they got you. They think they have you trapped in a corner like a mouse on a little sticky paper. That's why they're talking junk like that. They think they got you. And then on the opposite side of that, they're being fake nice. They may even give you a gift or something. It just, they're like, man, like they're not getting any supply from you. You were their favorite source of supply, and the negative supply, the primary negative supply. So they have to get you to let them guards all the way down so they can go back in and pretty much stab you in the back again. It's just all a game. When they know that you're not playing their game, they back off a little bit, they go silent, go into hiding, like a little snake in the grass. Where are all the snakes at right now? They're probably in the leaves somewhere because this is not their season. Narcissists study, they know their seasons. I mean, they always are out stalking, looking around. But if you don't have any social media accounts open, I'm telling you, if you were out here doing your thing and you're great rocking everything that they talk to you about, the kids, I understand what you're saying. This didn't happen. I'm doing my part, you do your part. You're taking your emotions out of it. You're not playing their game. They losing supply from you, and they are trying all the manipulative tactics. They're trying to see what works, what's going to work for you. And if they know your weaknesses, if them being kind to you, they'll go into being kind. They hate it, but they will be kind to you and fake nice. They may even buy you something or throw an extra couple $100 in child support into a child support account. I'm telling you, it's all a game. It's all just a switch of the manipulative tactics. So when I always see people getting these aggressive text messages, basically the narcissist is extorting them, telling them, this is what I'm going to take you to court for. I read the text messages because people post them online because they just are having such a hard time believing that, this is the narcissist talking to them like that. They don't really know what to do because they haven't been educated in the community long enough to know how to protect themselves and do no contact and gray rock the right way. When you're doing it the right way, it's my personal belief that they back off sometimes. They back off a lot. I'm sorry. They back off a lot. Some people may not even realize they're making a mistake with the no contact because kids are involved and they slipped up and let an emotion out, the narcissist knows, I got you, I got you. So they're doing mean things, like I said, having the new supply. They're doing things to get emotional response out of you. Having a new supply cooked for the kids, making the kids eat things. They don't care if the kids have allergies or, certain things that they don't want to eat. They are just too caught up in trying to piss you off, basically. The kid might be allergic to dairy or something, and the narcissist will say, oh, it's nothing wrong with that. You're going to eat it, tell the kids that, and, kids tell you that, and the new supply is okay with everything. They're going to do whatever the narcissist tells them to do. And they have a reaction. You got to go to the doctor, and the narcissist is just looking stupid, like they don't know what happened, and you didn't tell them that the kid had the allergy, or, just gaslighting, playing. You didn't tell them this, you didn't tell them that about the kids, you didn't tell them this, and it can just make you so angry because you know what you said to them. You know they should know, but I'm telling you, they are pathological liars. The game that they play is a lot of games. They play dumb. They play dumb. They didn't know this. You didn't tell them that. So that's why a lot of people, when legal situations are involved, are using documented communication. Narcissists don't like documented communication. They'll actually go out their way to ignore and break court orders to avoid documented communication. So if you're asking the narcissist nicely to email you, they're like, they're just going to ignore you a lot of times because they don't want your, what they're saying, what you're telling them, because strong, you're stronger and you're getting stronger. You're not learning how to communicate with them. You're telling them, yeah, the kids are allergic to dairy, boom, 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 date of the time, go out, you sent that. Kids have football practice, boom, 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 you send them that time. They don't want that. They want to be able to control the reality, and they want people to believe what they're saying is true and what you're saying is lie, because they know is a lie, because they know they're gonna act so emotional. She didn't tell me my kids were allergic to dairy. Oh my God, I can't believe it. This woman is a liar. She's a liar. They know they're gonna go so hard. They know their manipulative skills. They know the level of what they're willing to go is going to be they're going to go way harder than you'll ever go. And that being said, that you're telling the truth. Their lie is going to look like the truth because they're going to be so emotional. So they're going to avoid documented communication. They're going to try to play you when you're doing no contact the right way. They're going to try to have contact with you. I mean, they don't like it. They're going to find any way to get in contact with you. This guy that maybe never comes to doctor's appointments, all of a sudden they're at a doctor appointment. Your hands are sweating. Your heart is going like, oh my God. You got to always expect the unexpected with these individuals because they are players of the game. They're very sick and twisted. They'll do anything for reaction. And if you are doing things right, I promise you guys, they're going to back off some. They're going to back off here and there. I'm not saying they're going to totally back off forever, especially if a kid's involved. You got 18 years, but you got to be strong, have a strong support system. That does help. But if they ever find any weaknesses in your lifestyle or anything they're hearing, because they're constantly questioning the kids for information, constantly using any weak links for as family members, anybody that's willing to say, they see at the grocery store, hey, how is, she doing? Because, we just, we share kids together. She's just so mean to me, and I don't understand. I'm just trying to do my part as a dad. And if that relative is like, you know what? She's doing okay. I don't really know why she's being mean. She's got a new boyfriend. He's okay. And the narcissist gonna be, oh, really? Oh, okay. I didn't know yeah, he's okay, guy, But I told her this and that. And they're telling more than what they should have. Telling the narcissist. You see what I'm saying? The narcissist like, okay, can I have your number? I just, I don't want problems with her, and maybe we can, they'll use anybody. I'm telling you, the stuff that they do, they spend their whole lives trying to destroy you. This is a ill person, and you can be stronger than them, because when you start coming stronger than them, that power, they notice it. They like, you talk to them. You let them know what you got to say, and being straightforward and direct. And narcissists, like, they won't say nothing. They'll be silent in a lot of cases. Like that, just silence, because you are not playing their games, and they don't really know what to do. It kind of confuses them a little bit because they got to go back to the drawing board and try to figure out what your weaknesses are, how to hurt you, how to get emotional response out of you. So they're trying a lot of tricky things. Dropping the kids off late, letting the new supply even cut their hair, braid their hair, put too tight hairstyles in their hair. They are playing a lot of games. So they switch up their manipulative tactics to change the direction of things, because they're trying to figure out which is going to work best to get a reaction out of you and to get back on track with trying to mess up your life. So you got to be on point, guys. You gotta no contact is the best way to deal with any narcissist. Relatives or ex-spouse, kids, dad, limited contact, support, support groups, and because there's gonna be so many games coming at you. It's never really gonna stop. Anything that you can do to get the support and the healing that you need, guys. And if y'all haven't done so already, guys, just subscribe to this channel and comment so YouTube can know that this channel is official, and so they'll recommend these videos, guys. Yeah. And those are basically my thoughts, guys, about them switching up manipulative tactics, guys. And happy Tuesday if I didn't say that already at the beginning of the video. So yeah, guys, comment on this video. Tell me what you think about them switching up their tactics. What has worked for you? What do you realize notice that they're doing right now? Because me, I'm getting a silent treatment because I'm bossed up and I'm kicking that booty. I mean, he knows better. He knows that I'm not playing any games. I'm not playing that game. So I'm getting a silent treatment, and no responses to text messages and things like that. So just let me know what manipulative tactics they are running right now and what's really worked for you and what you notice, guys. So I will talk to you guys soon, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week. Bye.